Hey everyone, my name is Danielle and welcome back to our Curly Hair Education channel. So this channel was put together by me, Danielle Green of Radically Curly, and today in this video we are going to talk about the Crown Act and why it's important to me and the beauty industry and why the beauty industry should support it. Did you know that it is currently legal for schools and the workplace to discriminate against Black people and how they wear their hair? It is a form of racial discrimination. So what the Crown Act is doing, and Dove along with the Crown Act Coalition, is they are trying to make it illegal to discriminate against children and adults, so children in school and adults in the workplace, that have natural hair, braids, or locks. Here's what's important to know. What is the acronym for the Crown Act? The Crown Act means create a respectful and open workplace for natural hair. But the reason why I wanted to share with the beauty industry as to why this is important is because for two things. The natural hair movement is here to stay. We stopped relaxing our hair over a decade ago. And that doesn't mean that there are still people who are relaxing their hair, but the natural hair movement is going strong. It's here to stay. More people are wearing their hair natural and naturally curly because that is the natural texture that grows out of their hair. Here's the problem. The problem is that in the beauty industry, we are just now in 2020 able to search on the internet and find educators who specialize in natural hair. So what does that mean, and why is that valid to our point here that we're making? For years, and we're talking forever, decades, people have been taught that the best way or the normalized way to wear your hair is straight. So hence the relaxers. We've had keratin treatments and other systems that have, like straightening your hair with a flat iron, to really beat the hair up and break it down and change the texture. And that's not okay, because we have hair that grows out of our hair curly and it's beautiful, or textured and it's beautiful. And the way we choose to wear our hair should be viewed as normal. And currently it is not. And the reason why we know this is because there are countless, I'll say, news reports of children, men, women, and children from in school and in the workplace, as well as in the past in the military, that have been discriminated against. So this is what you can do. What you can do if you are a hairstylist is educate yourself on how to work with natural hair. 2, make sure you sign the petition. That should be number 1. We need to sign the petition to make sure that this act becomes a law. The Crown Act becomes a law in every state in the United States. That's so important so that we can end discrimination against Black people that wear their hair natural. So number 3, make sure that you know the facts and you share the information with your community, because the more people that we get behind this to open their minds as to how unfortunate this situation is, and for people to understand the truth and understand why the bias against wearing your hair natural is hurtful and painful and violent to Black people. Once we understand that, then we can make sure that we have people to support us to get behind the movement to make the change. Also, not only do you educate yourself, but make sure that you are sharing the petition, you are sharing more imagery on your platforms, on your website, of people with curly hair and natural hair and textured hair. Black people with natural hair, textured hair, and curly hair. Because if you are a hairstylist and you make money behind the chair in your salon doing natural and curly hair, then you should be showing your support to your community of people who grow natural textured hair out of their head. That's the way their hair naturally comes through. It is our sacred right to be able to wear our hair in an afro, in protective styles, in braids, and in locks. And it should be illegal to discriminate against Black people for wearing their hair the way it naturally grows out of their head. What you can do is click on the links below. I'm going to have a link for the petition. I'm going to have a link for the actual Crown Act that Dove, along with the Crown Act Coalition, got together along with other leaders in the Black community to form this coalition. I'll send you that link too down below. And also I will show you a link. I'll share with you a link of a podcast that I did with my friends over at Passion Squared, talking about the Crown Act and the Hair Love movie and what Matthew Cherry is doing for the Black community and little girls all over the world with his Hair Love movie short that was just so beautiful, and he won an Oscar for. And also I'll share the Beauty Launchpad article that I recently was featured in regarding the Crown Act for the beauty industry and my views as to why the beauty industry should get behind it and support it 100%. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video if you choose to. Thanks for coming to Radically Curly for curly hair education. Bye.